life. Ah, there you go.
Welcome back to Mischief to the Mischief Makers podcast. I'm Jarn, and joining me today are Carrie, Fish, and Callum. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing good.
We're alive.
Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you.
I need to just quickly fix the size of some racked models here. Excuse me. There we go. Right.
All right. So, what do you guys remember from last time? No, it's been a bit.
Day got really scary.
That doesn't narrow it down. She does that most weeks, doesn't she?
We discovered that Clappercore can transport us between the realms.
We defeated your dad.
Well, I don't know about if the word defeated so much as severely inconvenienced.
I mean,
Intimidated, certainly.
it's basically the same thing.
Threatened
And now
Jim on
we're
pain of
back at
patricide.
Tony Hill to
Yeah.
help Jingle Jangle or whatever.
Yep,
Well, we
that
have...
sounds about right.
Jeez, what
God
is...
helped her.
Excuse... Well, hang on.
So,
That is... Um...
all right.
Alright.
So, the adventurers, the adults are all sleeping in the cave with Jingle Jangle on Tellamy Hill. What are the kids doing?
Can the trees talk? What do you think?
Well, we...
Uh,
Do you forget? We heard them talk earlier.
I did forget.
Yeah, you're silly.
of
Do you think
course,
that
we talk.
More importantly
anything-
than talking, we can climb them.
I meant, you think they have anything interesting to say? They're
they-
always here on this hill.
Yeah, but they're trees. How interesting could anything they want to say be?
Well, we don't know until we talk to them, no?
I think their conversation would be rather wooden.
Mr. Scape is cracking up. I'm not sure about what. What did you say, Jackson? I feel like I'm missing out on something.
It's never mind. So, who wants to find stuff? There's gotta be something around here to find.
Like what?
Ah,
I mean, Jingle Jangle found a lot of keys,
Jingle
And
Jangle
the
did find a...
stone?
Yeah,
and this hill moves around. It might pick up stuff.
it might. It might pick up stuff for making traps with.
It might.
Wait, I promise not to trap you anymore. Aw.
You don't have to sound so disappointed about that.
But it's fun.
No, it isn't. It's terrifying. Have you ever been lifted by your leg out of your sleeping bag?
No, because I'm not silly enough to get caught by a trap.
Ooh, that's a challenge to you, Ralph. You gotta trap her sometime in the future.
No, I won't because I'm nice.
Nice mice.
Well, anyways, I like Jaxie's idea of looking for stuff. We can ask the trees if anyone has buried anything here.
Do you think there's buried treasure?
That
I mean-
could be.
That would be fun.
Let's ask.
Yeah.
Buried treasure, you ask?
Buried anything, really.
There is much
Yes?
buried, maybe not necessarily on the hill, but the fair folk left quite a bit in the swamps. Weren't always swamps, you know.
Really? With how much water always gets spewed here, what was it before?
Another place, I suppose.
Huh? Wouldn't it just be the same place but different?
Well, that is the nature of things to change. If things stayed the same, that wouldn't be very exciting now, would it?
I don't know. Could be.
I don't know, Jaxie. I think I have to go with the tree with this one. I think the moment when everything stops changing is when everything stops.
But change could be scary.
It could.
Yeah, but change could be good. Like, take Tree here, for example. Tree wasn't always a tree. They were something else before, yeah?
Actually, that's
Just help
tree
me out here. What were trees before they were trees?
seeds.
Yeah, that's
The
it.
smaller trees.
Or not all. If I remember right, not all trees come from seeds. Some trees
don't?
come from other things, but I don't know what.
I've heard that poetries come from poets.
What?
Poetries, they
Alright, I
come
want you
from
guys to
poets.
roll perception.
Perception. Ba 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 ba.
Yeah, where are my
Boop.
skills?
Dear God, Jaxie, you're so bad at perception.
Parser, I don't see what you rolled there.
You accidentally rolled it privately.
Oh, whoops. I'll reroll it then.
I need to.
Okay. A 12. Okay. So, Relt, you hear the sound of voices coming up the trail.
And I
They
tell...
don't sound.
Okay, carry on.
They don't sound like adult. They also don't sound like they belong to kobolds.
Guys, there's people coming. Should we hide?
Oh, yeah. Jaxie, do you have any ready to set traps? Ones that you can just throw down?
No.
No? Well, we can just do a quick rope trap.
Yeah.
You hold one end of the rope and hide there, and I'll hold the other end and I'll hide here.
Maybe we should tie the rope to trees. And then hide better.
Okay.
I wish I could. I can't tie a knot. If I had shoes, they'd be always untied.
How about you take some rope and go around a tree and bring it back and I'll tie the ends together?
Oh, okay.
Why not?
I'll do that. Okay, so we do that and we hide.
Alright, you want me to roll for the knot?
Yeah, go ahead and roll for the knot.
What do you want me to roll for the knot?
I'll just roll straight dexterity for
Straight
that.
X, okay. Ability check, normal.
While the other two are doing that, Relt will be keeping watch on the people coming up the path.
Well, so you try to tie it around a tree's root, and it just seems to kind of squirm out of the knot.
Oh well, hide it is.
Okay.
All right. So coming up the path, you see three goblins, three small goblins. They look like kids.
Are we able to hide before they come by, or would they have seen us?
You know what? Let me just bring up a stat block here. Just gonna use a regular stat block because why not? Passive perception 9. Okay. Stealth? If I gave you guys stealth.
We have a +1 and no proficiency. I'm rolling horrible today. Okay, that makes sense. Jaxie's spending too much time trying to tie a knot badly.
I don't seem to have any actual skills on.
Well,
It's fine, I'll figure it out.
you see them just sort of rushing through. They don't seem to see you. One of them trips over a tree root and sits into the mud.
Ah.
You see them get up and sort of wipe the mud off their face and just sort of chase after the other two. Now seem to be pretty far ahead.
Relt gestures to the other two and motions that he intends to follow them. but he
Yeah,
also
where are they
indicates
going in a hurry? It's not like there's anything on this hill besides trees,
Well,
rocks,
they could be going
buried
to Jingle
things,
Jangles.
sticks. Oh,
Yeah,
you think they might be Jingle Jangle's friends?
Well, yeah, goblins. And she's a goblin.
I mean, they also look way younger than her. It's kind of sad if she doesn't have any other friends.
Maybe they're her kids then.
No,
you
wouldn't
can
Jingle
be
Jangle
friends.
say something?
People can be friends with people way older than them, but like Joker's my friend. And he's really cool. He can
Didn't
make
we
you
meet
fly.
at the same time?
What was that? Sorry.
Didn't we meet him at the same time?
Yeah.
Wow. Did you?
I'm pretty sure.
Was it at
But
the
what I'm
exact
saying is
same
that
time? Or was it a second or two between each other?
What I'm saying is that people can be friends with the old people.
Did you just call Joker old?
Well, he is.
Have you seen all the wrinkles on his face?
Oh, so rude. You're not supposed to say that about people.
You're not supposed to say that about people in front of them.
No, you're also not supposed to say it behind their backs either.
Then when am I supposed to say it?
You don't.
What you doing?
Who said that?
You guys talk loud.
Oh.
It's because we have small bodies, so we have to make up for it with loud voices.
I'm Dulsa. Look funny.
We don't look funny. You look funny.
She reaches up and just sort of covers her long ears. No, I don't.
I mean, you look like a goblin, and goblins are funny.
Yeah, we were going up the hill. We were. You want to play?
Yeah.
Hold on.
What are you
What are you
playing?
guys playing?
Well, we're going on a treasure hunt.
Yay!
We were gonna do that too!
Wait, oh yeah, you say you were Dulsa? Yeah?
Yeah, my name Dulsa.
I'm Jaxie. Hi.
And this is Emma. She holds up a little mud splattered doll made of corn husks.
Hey, Emma.
Oh, hi Emma.
She makes the doll wave its arm.
Well, I'm Relt.
I'm Rusty, and this is Mr. Skate.
Hi, Mr. Scape.
So,
Yeah, let's see if we can catch up to Blink and Gruz.
okay. Oh, wait, a rope.
What you need the rope for?
Ah,
It's for the treasure hunt.
yeah.
Oh. And she runs off where the others run off to.
Shall we go after them? There's treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's go.
yeah. Sure.
Jeez.
She nimbly jumps over a few roots. A little more carefully, because, you know, tripping over them is going to land her in the mud again. And you find yourself in a place that looks like this. And hopefully I've got the lighting right this
You
time.
do! It's a first.
Yay!
One day there'll even be a token for Rusty.
Well, as soon as I get
Right.
character art.
I forgot I had to.
Let's place you guys over here.
Wow! Zoom! The world zooms around.
As though guided by an unseen hand.
Mm-hmm. This place is actually really neat.
Yeah, we come here sometimes because the adults are all being mean to each other, and I don't know why they do that.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't know why adults get so angry.
Oh, Mr. Scape says adults get angry with each other because they want the same thing and they both can't have it because there's only one thing. That's usually what it comes down to. For example, we could fight because we might work together to find one treasure, but there's 6 of us.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can find a place with lots of treasure so we can all get treasure.
Even if we
You
don't
know a
find
place
any,
with lots of treasure?
even if we don't find any treasure, it doesn't matter because we'll have fun looking for it.
Yeah.
Finding it is just an extra. Yay! So, do you know where to start looking?
Or do you just plan on making holes everywhere?
Well, and now I gotta bring that back up. Where did I put that? Well, Gruz says he found a cave the other day, so we was gonna look there, see if we can find some treasure.
So the rope is important. Yay!
But caves have things that live in them.
That's why we bring the
Yeah.
rope.
Okay. I'd rather find treasure like up out here, but I suppose that a cave's fine too.
Is it fine, Rel?
Have you forgotten the
Don't
stories?
have-
Treasure that's laying around on the ground is always really dangerous.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's normally cursed or protected by something. Or... Oh, you remember the wells earlier? That was treasure
Yeah.
at the surface, but it had a... It was earned by someone.
Okay,
and
yes.
we don't want to steal from someone. That's mean.
Isn't digging up treasure inherently stealing it from the previous owner? The person who planted it there in the first place?
If it's in the ground, it's being abandoned. Yeah. If they wanted to keep it, they shouldn't bury it.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Yeah. And finders eaters.
That doesn't sound right.
Yes, it does. I found some food, so I ate it.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So if I find some treasure, I'll eat it.
Okay.
What else did I push the right button?
Oh god. So
Cô này,
Mm,
anh mày đúng bằng nhau gân cái.
looking cho-
Bây giờ, kia lộn.
wow.
Sorry, just name these guys real quick.
So yeah, Elsa, you want to introduce us to your friends?
Okay. Hey guys, we found some people.
Thế thì chui chậu đạn hay cũng nên chậu.
Chow down.
She brings you over to this bridge over here, and you see the other two goblins look
Sure.
over. Oh, Dalsa, you found another girl?
Ow.
Hi, I'm Blink, and this is Gruz. And what are you doing here?
We're looking for treasure.
Well, we're gonna get to the treasure first.
No, we're all going to work together. We're working with Elsa.
Yeah, and we have rope.
Well, maybe we can use rope.
Only if we can come with
Maybe.
you.
We can definitely use rope.
But you can only use our rope if you take us with you.
Okay.
So, what's on this island that we found?
Not much. Just this big statue here. It's a statue of a woman. She wears a big wide hat and she's got a long dress on. Go ahead and roll history to see if any of you recognize this person.
One moment. And this is what we're amazing at. $13.
Wow, Jaxie,
Wow, she's pretty.
here. Jaxie, on your way to the Hall of Illusions, you saw a painting of this woman, and you think that this is likely a statue of. Why am I blanking out here?
Vilna?
Oh. Zabilna, yes, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, we found this island and this statue. Don't know who this lady is, but. Well,
I mean, they made a statue of her, so she
I-
must be important,
I've
right?
seen her before. I've seen her before. I've seen her before.
You have?
Yeah.
Where?
So,
Where is she?
Man, I must be
you-
bad with
do you
faces.
remember before we came here when we were in the carnival? And there was those paintings in the place with the mirrors?
Yeah.
Oh, that boring ride?
Yeah, but there was some paintings as well
I
right
never
before
went in
we...
there. We were doing the
Oh,
more
it's
exciting
kind of a
stuff, like
bore.
flying.
No, before we... Right when we came through here. You remember? It's only been a day.
No. I mean,
Yeah.
Yes, there was paintings of her and it said Sibilna.
oh, isn't Vilna the one that all the adults are looking for?
That's the one. We found her.
This is what she looks like?
Yeah.
You think people come here to give her offerings?
Maybe.
Sounded really important.
I don't think they do that anymore. Because there's nothing here.
Maybe they should.
Did they start digging in the ground yet?
Not yet.
Oh, then... Of course you didn't find anything.
If they come here to give her offerings, it makes sense that there's nothing here. It should have taken the offerings, right?
Yeah.
Like, if someone gave me stuff, I wouldn't just leave it lying around. What are offerings? What are offerings?
Things that make her happy.
Ah, well, yeah. But like Jaxie's food. If people gave me food, I wouldn't leave it lying around.
Well,
Unless it was more of those cakes from the
I mean, like,
cupcake thing at the
I wouldn't
carnival.
leave most things lying around, but if you gave me trap bits, then I might leave those lying around.
Alright. The cave is just over here.
Cave.
Now I don't have a map. So... Because I didn't actually put one together. Also, this is a little bit not exactly great for maps, so... Alright. Now, the cave looks to be, you know, pretty standard stone. And then it seems like it evens out into what looks like almost old, worn marble. Smooth, but worked.
Oh. 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 Hey, look.
As you turn the corner... Sorry, go ahead.
I don't think this is a cave.
Yeah, I think this was a cave and then people started doing stuff with the cave.
I think this is a dungeon.
Really?
Yeah, well, do you not read any
No,
of
I
the
don't dare
stories?
delve into some dastardly dungeon.
Well, is it dastardly? I
I
mean,
couldn't
like,
think of another word that started with D that describes dungeon.
I mean, like, it's full of kobolds and goblins, so it must be.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
I know-
anywhere that we go as a group is full of kobolds and goblins.
That means everywhere is dastardly. Yay!
It does sound like a fun adventure.
So, you enter into the first room and you see a fire and smoke rising up through a hole in the ceiling. You see four doors, one at the top of a flight of stairs, and two leading off in separate directions, and the last one's the one you came from.
So there's 6 of us and there's 3 doorways.
Ew, you want us to split up?
I say we all stick together. I don't trust you in a cave, Jaxie, on your own.
I wasn't saying on my own. Well, I mean, that was the worst that I could do.
Turn
I
this
don't
whole
know.
place into a proper dungeon?
haven't found any traps yet. I can make this into a proper dungeon.
No,
Yeah.
you
The
couldn't.
worst you can do.
Yes, I can.
No, please, no, no, no,
Yeah.
no. That's a terrible idea, and you know it.
Why? Why
Like-
is it? Why?
Well, what happens if someone gets stuck in one of your traps?
They get
In here,
trapped.
there's no one to
Yes,
rescue
Al.
us.
We all
That's
point
all
and
traps
laugh at
do.
them.
I don't like it.
I mean, like, you have to be really silly to get caught in a trap.
Or, you know, tripping over
It's
roots is
okay,
bad
Val.
too.
We like you being silly.
I mean, like,
Alright.
what kind of person gets stuck in a trap that's right beside their bed?
A person who hasn't woken up yet. Like, it's, this person had barely rolled over as they were waking up. But then the next thing they knew, they might have been like all up in the air by their ankle.
You woke up, didn't you?
It's okay, Ralph. It's not a bad thing. We like you being a little silly sometimes.
But I want to be silly because I'm silly, not because I'm suspended by my ankle.
So, which door do you guys think we should go through?
I think we should go through. And she puts one hand over her eyes and spins around and rolls 1d3. So the first door on the left.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense, I suppose.
Okay, so here. That's the one up the stairs.
May as well.
We have to climb all the stairs.
I mean, you climbed up this hill already. What's a few more stairs?
I don't know, it just feels different.
I think about it this way. Coming back down them will be easy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Which means if there's treasure
Come
at the
on.
top of it, it's better if they're at the top of the stairs because it's easy to get back down.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you all climb up the stairs and you head through the door. And, you travel through the halls. And you arrive at a. Well, first your ears are greeted by the sound of rain, or at least falling water. And this is the only rain that I have, so enjoy some thunder sounds as well.
It definitely wasn't raining outside at all, was it?
Well, you see,
Was it raining when we were outside?
it was not. This does not seem to be a natural rain. You arrive in the area and you see the ground is covered in mud.
Oh. It's raining. Does anybody know why it's raining in here?
I don't know.
You see Gruz stoop down, and he's gonna pick up a handful of mud and throw it at. Let's see here. Let's roll a d6 to see who gets mud thrown at them.
It'd be funny if it was himself.
You know what? Let's say Relt.
What's that for?
He just laughs and gathers another fistful of mud.
Is there anything that I can take
Declaration
over
of
behind?
war?
Sorry, two people at once there. Callum?
Is there anything that I can take cover behind? In fact, no. Rel takes cover behind Jaxie.
Oh, is this a declaration of war?
You see Blink grin as well as he scoops down and picks up some mud. Mud fight!
Oh, yeah, this is war. Okay.
Well, why are you using me as a meat shield?
It's because you use him as trap bait.
Really? Then bait should know its place. And Jaxie will try and trip her out.
Okay, Jaxie, go ahead and you, strength or dex. Same with you, Relt.
I'm going with the dex.
Yep, same.
That's fair, your strength is very low. No, that was kind of on purpose. Relt, you find yourself with a face full of mud as Jaxie trips you and pushes you into the mud.
Yep, that's fair.
That's what you get for trying to get them to throw mud at me. You're rude. This is rude.
I wasn't. I was just wanting not to have mud thrown at me.
Yeah, but you...
Jaxie,
Well, next time you can use me as a shield.
Jaxie, would you make an athletics check
Okay.
as mud is now flying at you?
Okay. Splat.
Yep, okay.
Oh,
Yep, you now get a face full of mud as well.
I'd like to throw mud at Gruz.
Okay.
Relt, I do sincerely apologize for tripping you into the mud. It is time we get some goblins.
Okay,
Truce.
I agreed. It's not as if I can get more muddy. Truce.
I give Relt a hand to help him up and pick up a blob of mud at the same time.
Yep, Relt takes it and sort of scoops some of the mud off himself.
Yep. And will attempt to throw a mud lob at Gruz. Which will be... Dex, yes?
Yeah. This we're not doing typical,
Attack rolls.
yeah.
We're
Mostly
just throwing
because,
mud at each other.
That's because it's just
yeah,
mud.
this isn't, it's not a
Yeah.
battle, so.
Fling mud back at Gruz.
Athletics is dex, so.
No, athletics is strength, acrobatics is dex.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, NPC.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well. Yeah, it probably would be acrobatics anyways, so. Yep, he gets a face full of mud.
Yep.
He grins. Now we're getting into it.
I'll throw one at Blink.
Yep, I'll
Okay.
do the same.
2 dex saving throws. Oh, whoops. Sorry, that's the wrong sheet. I don't know why I'm rolling on your sheet.
Somebody tells me the modifier is this similar. No, it's not. They have better decks.
Barely. Well, Blink gets a face full of mud. It seems it seems Gruz saw it coming and ducks under. You see Dulsa, though, charging. She's got a fistful of mud. Let's see how she does. I'm gonna roll athletics for her. She trips and falls face first in the mud.
You should watch your feet.
Again. I think my feet are too big.
Or maybe the rest of you's too small.
Maybe.
Anything. You're still growing, right? You're still a kid.
Yeah.
So one of them will catch up with the others eventually. Hey. I have an idea.
Yeah?
You stay there in the mud for a second. Hey.
Okay.
Could one of you big strong goblins help me pick this one up? They seem to be a little stuck.
You see
play
Blink
along.
sort of walk over.
Hey.
You see Dulsa pretending to struggle to get out of the mud.
Right. Help me with this, and I will, wish, you know when you have somebody get down behind someone and push them over?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And assist her to push,
okay.
yeah. Let's get him. And I will attempt to
Alright.
shove one goblin over the other to get the other goblin into the mud.
Okay. Go ahead and roll athletics on that.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Can I get an advantage because I've got help?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage on that one.
That's why I was setting it up like that, by the way. Turning my 14 into
Still
an
as well. Well, I don't think he was expecting it. So he trips over Dulsa and Blink lands face first in the mud.
Okay.
He glowers for a
It's not fair
bit,
then.
seeing Gruz over there just laughing his head off for grabbing another handful of mud and flinging it at Gruz.
Hey, let's
Okay.
just slowly sign an edge away from Crest and Blink as they continue mud fighting. Hey, let's find out where this place is. Now those two are distracted.
Okay.
Let's see if we can wash off
Alright.
some of this mud.
Well, it is still raining. Or dripping violently from the ceiling.
Oh dear.
Can Relt look up and see what's causing the water at all?
It just seems like it was designed this way. There are basically, it's like sort of almost like a shower head of pretty big proportions. I mean, it's not a small room.
Okay.
All right.
Is
So
there
as you look
anything
around-
is there anything that seems to control it in any way?
You don't see anything, but you imagine there's probably a big amount of water above you.
Okay.
You know what? We forgot something important.
What?
We should have got a big stick.
Oh yeah. How high is the ceiling?
About. Let's see here. Well, technically, the way this was originally made, it was open air, but I'm adding a ceiling in because it makes this more fun. I'm gonna say it's a good 20 feet up.
Yeah. So even if we were like stand on each other's shoulders, we couldn't reach it.
Probably not, considering at most you'd get about 18 feet up.
And we're all children and not our full adult size.
Yeah,
So
and I
so we're
probably
pushing closer to 12 max.
yeah.
The adults we know aren't even that tall. Just one.
And kobolds
Yeah.
are typically less than 3 feet.
Yep.
Most goblins are barely 3 feet.
Now, leading from this room, you see a trail winding downhill. I see a few tree roots poking through there. You see a long, flat trail and a path that goes uphill. Seems like they all go through a forest.
This place is weird.
Yeah, it is.
Why is there a forest inside a cave?
Tree roots, a forest above, I mean.
Ah.
If we try to tug on them, do you think the trees will talk to us?
Wouldn't that be a bit
Maybe.
like talking to someone's butt?
Oh, I was thinking more like their feet, but yeah, I guess.
Maybe it just escapes us that their roots are more like their mouths. But they're drinking mouths.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he means by that. They don't look like mouths to me.
Does that mean
Surely,
the
like the
trees are...
drinking mouths are up in the leaves, but
Does-
otherwise all the water would be all dirty.
Does that mean that trees are tentacle monsters?
Yeah, I guess.
Don't think I thought of it like that before.
Well, if their roots are mouths, and they're all tendrily and tentacly looking, then that means the trees are tentacle monsters. And now I'm really worried about the trees.
Yeah, but trees like to keep their roots underground. I don't think it's much of a problem, right?
I mean... Have you ever heard of the monsters that live underground? That just means that they're more likely to be tentacle monsters. Because that's where they live, is underground.
Yeah.
So do you want to pull it or not?
It's not it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I will.
Go on, pull it.
So, yeah, Relt will take hold of a root and give it a brief tug and then a more firm one.
It didn't seem to really do much.
Okay.
Okay. It's not a tentacle monster. Phew. Let's go.
Okay. So you've got a downhill, a straight, and an uphill.
Ah. Somebody else close their eyes and spin around.
Okay, I will. Downhill.
Here's the best way to
Okay.
choose.
So as you travel as you go in, you don't hear the sound of the water anymore. It slowly dies out. And the sound of the cave takes over. And, some ambience from outside, because I don't have any real cave ambience.
Cave sounds.
But gradually, you find yourself in the middle of a mushroom grotto with some lovely, nice, peaceful garden-like place where mushrooms are grown. Mushrooms are mown, apparently. In the middle of it, you see carved into the stone a relief of a rising sun. You see also carved over the doorways large letters. There's an N, an E, a W, and an S.
Muse?
Sorry, S and then W.
Neswa?
Ooh,
Ah, I don't get it.
Huh.
Wait, do I get it?
I don't either.
Nesw. Well, what it
yeah, that's
stands
not how you spell
for?
news.
I wonder if it's not a word. I wonder if it stands for something.
Like what?
This room's boring.
Maybe
But it's
never
full of
eat
mushrooms.
shoes, weirdo.
I've heard
I
of.
wouldn't do that anyway.
Yeah, I've
How
also
does
heard
that help?
never eat soggy wheat, but we have shredded wheat with our breakfast, and we soak that in milk, and that's yummy.
Oh, yeah, of course it's a compass.
Oh,
Why is it got a compass on the wall?
I don't know.
Are there any other markings around?
Don't think so. Do you think that's a sunrise or a sunset on there? Wait, do you think these were puzzles we were supposed to
Wait.
solve earlier?
Maybe. Wait, what side is the sun on? Is it on the E or the W?
I think it's on the E.
Then it's a sunrise.
Oh, okay.
what does that help us with?
I don't know. Do you think the others were puzzles too?
Probably.
I mean, smoke goes up, and we went upstairs, so I think we got that right by accident. And then rain falls down, and then we went down the hill, so...
You know what? The closing your eyes and spinning around method works.
It does.
It's a good method. But now we know it's a
It really
puzzle.
is.
Now we know these are puzzles. Which
So
which
do we
means
go eat?
are there any other pictures?
You don't see any other pictures.
Okay, we go E.
Yeah, let's go that way.
Wait, but
Okay.
what about all the mushrooms?
We'll bring one if you want one.
Wait,
but
wait. Mushrooms grow in the dark.
Yeah?
And the E sun would be the day, which is bright. So why is
So
this
there
room
would be
full of mushrooms?
no mushrooms.
Well, because if that's a sunrise, then it's obviously been night.
It's been dark. It's been dark and this room is dark. So we go to where it's light. Yeah. Sunrise. Let's go.
Okay. So, let's see here. You head towards the long, flat trail that goes through more tree roots. And you begin to hear a ticking noise. I don't have a sound for that, so you'll just have to imagine. And you see a big clock tower just sort of standing there.
Is it the source of the ticking noise?
It is the source of mysterious ticking.
The big clock tower. It's ticking.
It is.
Does anybody know how to read the time?
Is that something we would know?
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Why would we? Time is just a construct. Here it is literally a construct.
our determination of time is a construct. However, the passing of time is an infallible state of the universe.
You two are weird sometimes.
I read it in a
Aw, you can be
book.
weird with us too, Val.
I read it in
There
a
is a
book.
door in the clock tower.
Take to the top.
What? Are there any other doors?
There seems to be one beyond.
I'm curious about the clock tower. Hopefully it's not a waste of time.
Yeah, let's go up and see it.
Okay.
It's also ticking.
Yep. It's a lot louder in there. You see a lantern hanging from one of them. It's let's actually put that on a table there, next to a box of odd-looking candles.
Wait, can you repeat that?
So there's a box of candles and a lantern on the table.
How many candles are there?
It's not a big box, but there's a box of candles there. I'd say there's at most maybe 10 candles.
Oh my god. How many candles are there? I don't know if I can count them all.
Well, there's a lot, so like we can take one each, and there's still plenty.
Is there anywhere to put the candles?
I mean, it's got a box. You could just take the box.
No. I mean, is there anything like candle holders to, like, take the candles out of the box and put them somewhere?
You don't see them. It's almost like you were meant to hold the candle itself or something.
Is there any way to light the candles?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
That's difficult.
I mean, the lantern is lit, right?
The lantern is not lit either.
Oh.
Well, let's take it anyway, and we'll see if carrying on things something for it.
Also, is there a time displayed on the clock tower anywhere?
It doesn't seem to be in any sort of time that you can really understand. Though it does seem to follow the normal clockwise progression.
Okay. Yeah. We should all take at least 2 candles just in case.
Yeah. Okay.
I can say there's a dozen candles. Yeah, you can all get 2 candles.
Okay.
And let's find out what's in the next door. We might need the candles for it.
You see 2 pathways. One going... beyond the clock tower is a round room.
Full of rats.
In the middle is a big post. Well, big pillar, I guess is a better term for it. You can either go to the left or to the right.
You want to spin, Jaxie?
I think it's Rusty's turn to spin.
Oh, right.
Me?
Well, I spun, then Will spun. Now's your time to spun.
Yeah,
There's
that's
only
right.
left and right, so I'm gonna flip a coin. It's left.
That's the first time I've seen a coin flip in this.
Okay. As you exit out, as you go, you see it. You see the ground rise higher and higher, and you find yourself back on, back up out of the cave. Standing there, you see. There's a mannequin there, and it's got a hat on.
There's a person up here. Hello?
You also see a couple of potions. And there is a pouch there as well.
Mannequin, potions, and a pouch.
Hey, treasure!
Oh, a pouch. Thank God I can stop carrying these candles. Like 2 candles.
We found treasure!
Well, I'm assuming.
What's in the pouch?
Well, you open it up and. It looks pretty empty, but smelling it, it smells like spices.
So
Oh.
you see Relt sort of pretty much stick his nose in it to see what he can see in it. And then he almost sneezes from the sudden influx of sensation.
Were you looking for to see if it smells like a specific spice?
I wasn't, but sure, let's do that.
What specific spice were you looking for?
I don't know. What spices would kobolds from an orphanage be familiar with?
Cinnamon.
Pepper.
Anything you ate from the fair.
Were there any spices prevalent in the fair?
I don't know that there really was. There were sweeter spices, yes.
Clove, stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I'm not trying to identify a specific spice. I don't think Rilt knows many.
Okay.
Salt.
All right. So, Relt, you have picked up Heward's handy spice pouch.
Treasure.
Yeah. Yep.
There are a couple potions as well. You see a picture of a dog on them.
Aw, what a cute cat.
That's a dog, silly.
No, see? It has 4 legs, like a cat does.
But dogs also have 4 legs.
It
Like,
has
so
a
do
nose.
dragons.
Dogs have 4 noses.
And it has 2 ears.
Dogs have 2 ears.
And
I
they
have 2 ears.
fangs.
And a what?
And a swishy tail. A
Yeah.
cat.
Dogs have swishy tails, silly. It's a dog.
And fur. Like a cat.
Dogs have cats.
So on the mannequin is a cloak.
Sorry, I'm just gonna get over saying dogs have cats.
Wow, I didn't know that, Jackson. Thank you.
Yeah. Dogs have cats. Everyone knows that.
So did anyone actually take the lantern?
Yeah, we took the lantern.
Sorry, people. My lungs decided to rebel. Oh.
Very serious here, as you can tell.
Mm-hmm. No, unless somebody wants to have taken the lantern, I didn't take the lantern, so...
I would have wanted to take the lantern. Well, not me. Mr. Scape would have.
Yeah. So Mr. Escape has the lantern.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Rusty, you can add a lantern of revealing to your inventory. Of course, he doesn't know what it is, so
Damn, that's good.
yeah, I don't know how useful it'll be here, all things considered, but it could have its uses in the right hands.
I'm curious about what's on the mannequin.
There's a hat and a cloak.
I already have a hat, so I'm gonna take the cloak.
Okay.
And then the goblins can take their share of the treasure. Because that's,
All right. They take a few of the other items lying round about. You see Dalsa put the hat on, and let's see, how does this work? See her smile, and she suddenly looks like a little elf girl with blonde curly hair.
Ah!
Oh. You changed.
Yep, I wondered what I would look like an elf. Now I know.
Really cute.
How did you do that?
I don't know. I think it's a magic hat.
Yeah.
Ow.
Jaxie, the cloak you put on billows dramatically.
Yes! Like a
Amazing.
billowing. Yes! I'm so happy.
Okay, and is anyone taking the potions?
Sure.
That definitely have a dog on them.
Okay, potions
Yeah,
of cat.
we will take the potions with the cat's dog. The dog's cat, rather.
Oh, dog, whatever.
Okay. You have two unidentified potions.
They've been identified. They're potions of cat.
All right. And yeah, there were a few other things here, but this is just me rolling something random, so. All right. You see another door that leads out.
Shall we go this way, or do we want to go back and see the?
I just
if
solved
there's anything
the.
else we can do at the clock tower?
I just solved the previous puzzle.
Oh, what was
We
it?
needed to go around the column clockwise,
Oh.
which we did.
I can't believe you guys got the right answer 3 times on a random roll. And got the answer right intentionally once.
Yeah, that is amazing.
We're just treasure hunting masters.
Kobold nurses know
This
where the
world is
treasure is.
unparalleled.
They sure do.
Kobolds have the draconic treasure sense.
It's true.
That's just more proof that we're really dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do we go out that way?
Is it the only exit?
It does appear to be the only exit from the room, yes.
Or back the way we came, I suppose?
Actually, before we take the only exit, we're ignoring the way we came. We've been there. We've seen that.
Yep.
Let's look for anything hidden. This is a treasure room. There might be secret treasure rooms inside the treasure room.
Okay. Yeah. Great. Good idea. How?
I mean, like, we just poke at stuff. Poke the walls.
Relt pokes Jaxie.
I said poke the walls.
You said poke stuff first.
To start with, I'm not stuff. Car alarm. Oh, nice.
So, yes, Relt will start poking the walls.
As will Jaxie. We're looking for like mission button brick things.
Well, the goblins are gonna join you. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Yay, because we're so good at that.
I'm gonna give you advantage on this.
Okay, well that's
It's
a
better than our
19
wisdom.
to start with.
I don't think you need advantage on that.
And I will,
Yeah,
I will
I
roll.
have a
I will try for a
7 and
crit, and I got a crit.
Amazing.
Well, you poke all over, you examine the walls, you just do everything you can, and you are very sure there is no extra chamber in here.
We've been
So
thorough.
boring.
We've been very thorough. We can move on.
Should we have been checking the rest of the rooms for secret things like that?
Probably, but it's too late now. We were having fun. And now
Okay.
and now
Checking
we
this
found...
one room was so exhausting.
Exactly. If we checked every room as extensively as we checked this one, it would take forever. Besides,
I
and
guess.
Jaxie strikes a pose, we have found treasure. As the cloak billows in a non-existent wind.
We have.
Wow, how does she do that? If that
I don't know.
he really makes her look so. What's the word?
I don't know, but I know she's going. She's already thinking of ways to use that in a trap.
It's a cloak that flutters in the wind. How can you use it in a trap?
I don't know. And if I did, I wouldn't give her the idea.
Too late, I already
See?
had.
See? Come on, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So, where are you all off to this time?
The exit door?
Okay. Fair enough. The exit door slides open.
It
As-
slides open?
Well, as you step towards it, it lifts up.
Ghost door.
There was a pressure plate, apparently.
How did we miss
And,
that?
and then
I
as
guess we
soon
went
as
that way.
everyone steps through, the door closes shut behind you. A look behind shows just a blank rock wall.
Where'd the door go?
Magic.
We go forward.
Yeah.
We ignore everything behind and go forward onward.
Okay.
All right. You find yourself not too far from where you left off.
Oh. We just went in a big circle.
Yeah.
Yay!
But a big circle that ended with treasures.
Always follow the kobold's nose. It gets to treasure.
All right, we probably better get going. We got to go find some food for our tribe.
Okay.
Is that
Okay.
what you were out here for?
Well, it's what we were supposed to do, but we wanted to go find treasure.
Why didn't you take
And
any
you
of the
did.
mushrooms we passed by?
We don't like mushrooms.
How can you not like mushrooms? They're so
I'm
good.
sorry, Jexy. I don't think we can be friends with him anymore.
But they're so tasty.
Well, I don't like mushrooms, and I didn't want mushrooms, and well,
Well, why didn't you take any of the tree root? I don't think the trees would have minded.
I don't think the trees are edible, and you don't want to make the trees here angry. I mean, we can't. Well, you know, while things are not allowed to hurt us, well, they can still do stuff that doesn't hurt us, and that's not very nice.
They could pick you up by your ankles
Things
and hold
aren't
you in
allowed
the
to
air.
hurt us? What do you mean things aren't allowed to hurt us?
Well, no one is allowed to hurt a kid by order of Zybilna.
I don't think the mean rabbits got that message.
Yeah, they're mean,
Yeah,
but
that's okay. We brought our own mean rabbit and they defeated all of the mean rabbits.
that's good.
Yeah. If you have a mean rabbit problem, get a meaner rabbit.
Okay, well, we gotta get going. It was nice to meet you, and maybe
Yeah.
we'll see you around sometime.
This was lots of fun.
Bye.
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 All right, and your three new goblin friends walk off to go do goblin stuff, leaving you three alone.
Wow. They were okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were fun.
You do without the mud fight, though.
Yeah.
That's mud. It's not nice.
Yeah, you could look like a mess.
Yeah. I mean,
It'll wash off.
yeah, but when are we gonna get to wash our clothes? I mean, like, look. Just look around. He's so covered in mud. You've got bits of it all
I
over
am.
you still.
I am.
You shouldn't have face
Yeah.
planted.
Thanks. I'll try not to next time.
All right.
Does anybody
So-
else feel like it's getting late?
Yeah, I lost track of
We head back.
non-existent
I-
time while we were in there.
I think we should head back. We've had a lot of fun. We found treasures.
We did.
Yeah.
All right. You head back up Ptolemy Hill, and you find yourself back near Jingle Jangle's cave. The adults are there still resting. Well, I mean, in their own way, I suppose. After all, Parser doesn't exactly sleep. Parser, you see the three kobold kids walking up. Looks like their clothes got quite muddy and wet. Jaxie's now also wearing a cloak.
Where have the three of you been? I didn't expect you all to be out so late.
We
We
conquered
were
a
treasure
dungeon.
hunting.
Is that so?
Yeah.
You. Was the dungeon made of mud?
One room was. We also made some friends.
Oh, where are they?
They had to go
They went
home.
home.
Well, they had to do what they were meant to be doing. They were supposed to be looking for food, and they decided to play and go treasure hunting instead. And we found treasure, and we did it by defeating the dungeon. And
Oh,
then
that was
once we
mistake.
defeated the dungeon and looted it of all of its magic items. Because as he strikes a pose in front of Parcel, superhero pose, fists on the hips, cloak billowing. We are adventurers.
So I see. That's very impressive.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm kind of tired. And we need a bath.
You do.
And we need
I
some clean clothes.
I can certainly take care of your clothes for you. So he can begin casting prestidigitation on any kobold clothes that want to be clean.
You're just a regular washing
Stop.
machine, aren't you?
I suppose I am.
Well, Also, can you tell us what these potions of cat do?
You're more experienced than I am with such animals, but I do believe that one's a dog.
I told you it was
Jack
a
just said
dog.
that cats. You told me cats are dogs too.
Yeah,
I don't know what else
no,
to say.
what you said was cats have dogs.
No, what I said is dogs have cats.
Oh, is it dogs have cats?
Dogs have cats.
Why? What? Parser sort of pauses and seems to take a moment to collect his thoughts. The picture seems to show a dog. Where's the cat coming from?
Joke. Not joke. Brain fat. Rusty said it was a cat.
Parser's going to conjure a minor illusion and he'll go, this is a dog, see? Whereas, and he'll conjure another one, this is a cat. Do you see the differences?
Oh, I see. This one's the cat, and I point to the dog, and this one's the dog.
No, not quite. It's the other way around, I'm afraid.
Uh-huh. See?
What?
Dog?
The dog has a
Cat.
C-shaped mouth like a cat. And the dog has a T-shaped leg.
They are similar, but no, they are quite different.
What makes them different?
Well, those ones are cat-shaped, and those ones are dog-shaped.
No, those ones are dog-shaped. These ones are cat-shaped.
No, that one's bear-shaped.
Parser will begin explaining in more complexity than is appropriate for speaking to children the differences, but it will probably go over most people's heads.
Starts using words like caniformia and filiformia and getting into
That's
the
exactly what he's
taxonomy
doing,
and
yes.
clade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And retractable claws. All right. So, is anyone actually going to try to identify the potions?
I mean, like, I asked.
I mean, we can't. We can't.
I mean,
We don't know
I
anything about magical stuff.
did ask one of the spellcasters to identify them. But I
You
was
can't
just...
identify
Joker's
things.
sleeping.
And Joker's asleep, so the useful caster can't do anything.
I'm sure Mr. Parser can identify them. I think that's what he was gonna do before he went on the cat-dog tangent.
I'm afraid that such identification is not among my skills. Is there any way that I can take a guess at what it might contain?
Well, go ahead and roll intelligence to see if you can make some sort of an educated guess.
Just a straight intelligence.
Arcana.
Arcana. That's entirely the same. And I think I'd actually be better off rolling as a kobold for that one, but it's fine.
Why are the kobolds smarter than the robot man?
The information for these potions is not contained in this database.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He's not smart. He wasn't built to be smart.
I think you were right on the fact that he was built from a washing machine, Jack, right?
accidental robot racism.
I cannot tell what's in these potions. I suspect that Joker might have a better grasp of such, but potions have never been something that I've ever truly looked into.
Oh well.
It's okay.
How many of them do you have?
2.
I would recommend against drinking them without checking them first.
Yeah. That's why nobody's drinking them. As we don't know what they are.
I'm just making sure. I
Yeah.
didn't think you would, but it's probably better to avoid it.
Uh-huh. Thank you for cleaning our clothes. That would be really hard. And is it? I'm hungry.
You're. Yes, there
And,
should be some food.
Oh, hi. We got a bag that smells tasty, and we got mushrooms.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, here's the bag. It smells like a bit like salt and pepper. So Parser points them to where mine's gone entirely blank. To where Joker and T were like had left them food earlier.
Liz. Hey.
I'm gonna take you all back to the normal map here.
Thank you. Does anybody think it'll make this food taste better?
I mean, I hope so. The bags smell so good. I almost want to eat the bag.
I mean, it smells like it could do with some salt at least. And we know that's in there.
Yeah. So can I try like pulling some salt out of the bag?
Yeah. You are able to pull a handful of salt out of the bag.
It's full of salt. Look.
Wow, so much.
Huh? I thought there were things other than salt in there. How'd you just only pull out salt?
There's nothing in it, but like. I don't know. I did something. I said salt, and when I tried to pull it out, it was salt.
Hold on. Can I see?
Yeah, here.
Pepper.
Get some salt for yourself.
I'll grab some pepper. From the bag.
Okay. You are able to take some pepper from the bag.
Wow. And I blow it into the air.
Okay, con rolls, everyone. Let's see who starts sneezing.
Saves?
Except
that-
for Parser, because Parser doesn't have an airway.
And including the sleeping people?
Okay, so it looks like I blew it in Jaxie's direction.
I'm assuming you're away from the sleeping people.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rusty, you managed to hold your breath. Or, Relt, you managed to hold your breath just in time to avoid sucking in a lungful of pepper.
Used to Jax's tricks.
No, it's
Hey,
so...
Jaxie.
No!
I think this bag is a trap, contains trap ingredients.
It does. It does. Ow. My nose hurts.
I didn't know how
Um,
else to get rid of it.
You could have just
You could have put it on your food.
you could have put it on food. You could have just put it in my pouch and stored it in there, you dummy. You didn't.
No, this was definitely the better option.
You didn't have to blow it in my face.
I just blew it in a random direction. It just happened to be you in the way. Like most things that
You
happen
were
today.
looking right at me when you did it.
It's just like when you set a trap and it happens to be outside someone's bed.
This does not equate to that. That was thrown in my face. That was you being silly and stepping in it. Different things.
That was you
Okay.
being silly and having your face there.
Well, I still have the bag. Cinnamon. I've always wondered what this tastes like.
Okay.
Like.
Okay.
Why do people use this in food? Oh my god! God.
Because they don't eat it on its own.
Yeah.
Silly.
And I'll wipe it on the ground.
Stop wasting it.
Does it have limited uses?
It does.
Okay. Okay. We'll stop wasting it. Here you go, Jaxie.
Okay. Ugh.
Relt has begun trying to eat his overly salty food.
Why did you put that much salt on it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, it does say a pinch is enough to season a single meal, and that is actually about how much you should have been able to bring out, but I said handful, but
I mean, like a
Small
kobold
kobold hands.
Small kobold hands. Hinge for a regular
Yeah.
person. Handful of salt for us. Small hands. I mean, like.
yeah. So, Heward's Handy Spice Pouch has 10 charges.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Yep, you've used 3. It regains 1d6 plus 4 charges daily.
Okay.
Wait, so,
So, like-
10 uses, and it recharges
At
1d6?
1d6 plus 4.
1d6
Yes.
plus 4.
So we can use another 2 and it will still be full like tomorrow morning. At worst case.
Yeah.
Another 1 to guarantee it's full. Well,
Well,
actually,
it's
and
1
you're,
plus
you do
4
your
is
own stuff.
5,
Plus
so.
4,
Yeah.
so it's 5
Yeah.
minimum.
Yeah.
So if we only ever use 5 charges a day, we're guaranteed it being full the next day.
Yep.
And T being the person with cooking proficiency. Should probably be the person to use this thing.
I agree.
Makes sense. I wouldn't give it to Parser, he barely knows what food is. And I definitely wouldn't give it to Jaxie.
The mischief she could get up to with that.
And not pulling out hot peppers.
You probably could pull out crushed pepper flakes at the very least. I don't know about peppers in and of themselves.
Oh,
Any-
yeah.
any
Good thing I
kind
didn't pull
of-
those out for the gag.
Yeah. Any kind of powdered pepper or.
Well, it says desired seasoning.
Yeah.
which, depending on your definition of seasoning, could be a lot of different things.
It's an amazing bit of.
It's a fun little tidbit that's useful, but not particularly harmful. So
You,
that's kind of what I was going for
you,
when I.
you gave us two of my
when I,
favorite magic items. The spice
Yep.
pouch and the cloak of billowing.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we can end it there, guys. Thank you all for joining us on this little side adventure. We'll be back to the normal content next week.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Figured if you were listening to this, it'd be nice to have a little break from all the drama and stress of the normal one. Just have a bit of fun again.
Yay.
We'll probably do this again sometime as soon as I come up with another plot or things get a little tense and we need a bit of a breather. All right. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you all next week.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.